Before us are the gates to hell. Wait, no. Death Mountain.
They're a little bit further up, actually. Up there on the left. Lovely. Well, it's a scenic view, if you ask me.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lovely little town. Beautiful place.
It is, actually.
Right at the base of Death Mountain.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you know what? We've looked these lands over there. We've named that. That's Death Mountain over there. I think we nestle in a town right below that active volcano that we have named Death Mountain.
Yep. Nope. Nothing could go wrong. Nothing could go wrong.
Definitely doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Here at Terra Canyon, I have made my new village. We shall live happily here.
Yeah, that's it. Well, it's like, have you ever heard about the town of Tombstone? Oh, we got a little scenic shot there of what looks to be a slow child.
I know Tombstone from media from movies and
yes.
stuff, but is it an actual place or?
You know what, I may make myself look like a fool here, but I believe it is. But yes, it is. Obviously, people know it mainly from the film Tombstone. You know, got yourself Wyatt Earp and oh shit, I can't remember the name of the other, Doc Holliday. And obviously, a lot of people know it from that. But I'm pretty sure it actually was a place, and it all came down to the fact that the guy who wanted to, you know, try and find something to prospect. And he wanted to go out into, I guess, further west into the desert or whatever. And he was told, all you'll find out there is your tombstone, because it's an arid, dangerous land. And he ended up finding a place with access to silver, I think it was. So he, as a bit of a, fuck you, god damn, he called it Tombstone.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
It's just one of those interesting little ones.
I was going to say, that sort of led into the fact that we almost had to bury ourselves with our own tombstone there.
Yeah, we were surrounded by tombstones.
Exactly. All right, yeah, we led it into that completely deliberately.
What a great segue.
Just by chance. Yeah.
All right, so now obviously we were instructed to sort of go towards Death Mountain, and we will, but we have a couple of things we want to do first. Firstly, we want to come down here and we want to Dennis the Menace a couple of bats.
I'm just saying, this is a really big grave.
Oh yeah, it's like it's one of those tombs. I guess it's underground. Yeah. You know how they're usually above ground. What are they called? You know they have a certain name. Oh, I thought I couldn't move for a second there. Uh-oh.
I thought tomb
was.
Oh
god.
One of them.
Oh god.
Mausoleum.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Know.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh, I hate these guys. Basically, right? These are zombie pedos. If you aren't careful, they'll freeze you when they look at you, and then they'll come up to you and they just jump on your back and they just start dry humping you, mate. It's not acceptable if you ask me.
That is truly terrifying.
It is actually terrifying. Just zombie pedos. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh?
Yeah,
who's saying that?
It's not exactly something I would want to dedicate to the royal family. And I was like, yes, here's the poem I dedicated to the royal family.
Yeah. Something is inscribed on the tombstone. Thanks. I know, it's like, oh, a child has been born. Awesome. I've got a poem for you. A newborn's life will fade, and they're just like side on each other, like, Jesus, bring the mood down. Do-do-do. So this is a sun song. Now we want this. This song has a couple of applications. For starters, it allows you to cycle day and night.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it allows you to cycle day and night.
Just freak out the sun villages. Song.
I know.
It's actually really powerful if you think about it.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I usually like to skip to day. I don't like it being night. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun song. But imagine if you're in one of these villages and Link's constantly cycling the time, and it's like, hey, how's it going? Is it morning? And someone's just there with red eyes, like, I don't know. I don't sleep anymore.
It's the end of the world.
I just can't. It's always day.
It's the end of the world. No.
Oh God. No.
Night and day doesn't matter.
Pedo attack. All right, let's go. Okay, so it actually does allow you to stun those zombies, which is what it was sort of saying at the end there, but I didn't really feel the need. So it does stun them. stop them from grabbing you and stuff, or give you an opening to kill them, or it will cycle day and night, as said. But that's not the only thing we want to do here in the graveyard. We want to get that, and I think it's. Oh, I'm moving it. So
yeah, that buff 11-year-old or 10-year-old.
Seriously, look at that thing. That would weigh a ton. They chose the right kid to be the hero of time. Like, honest to God.
And what more importantly, he pulled it by simply touching the back of it. He didn't get a corner or anything. There was no rope. He just like touched it, and it just followed him.
I know. He just like boom, shoved his fingernails into solid concrete and just like grips it. How the fuck did he do that? That's a good point. All right, sweet. All right, we've dealt with him. So that's how it goes about dealing with these guys. Shit. Wait, is it this tomb? Let's try. I could be wrong here. I'm trying to remember.
These guys in this graveyard clearly dig further than 6 feet.
I know, seriously. Okay, so it's not that. Oh, maybe it's not here. It must be. Otherwise, what's the point of this room? Okay, maybe I need to do it here. If this doesn't work, we'll just bugger off. The main thing was the sun song. No, here it is. Awesome.
Yes, a chest.
Cool. Yes. We got a piece of hearts. Sweet. Okay,
and so is this like the previous game where we have to have like multiple pieces of heart before it upgrades?
Yes. So it's four chunks. It's in quarters, and then you will get a new heart. Now I think I can do this at night because old Stumpy here or whatever his name is, he kind of doesn't really give a shit.
And personally, like if I saw you move that, I wouldn't mess with you.
Yeah, he'd be like, I got this shovel, but I don't know if it'll do any good.
Stabs fingers into the gravestone, just pulls it backwards. It's like, okay, you know what?
You have it, kid. You have it. You want to be desecrating graves? Go for it.
Yeah.
You know? Got a bit of a necro thing? I'll turn around and I won't look. You got a Hylian shield. So this is a big thing. We will need this heading up Death Mountain in a little bit. It always kind of cracks me up as well, right? Because he's too small for it. So,
hey, toboggan.
I keep turning around. So when you use it, he bends down.
He's like a turtle.
He just turtles.
Turtling, because he's green as well.
That is true. I've got my shell. But yeah,
yes, I know
he's too bitty
turtles
to
can
use
be other colours. If people want to point that out, then yes, we know turtles can come in other colours.
Come on.
But when you think of turtle, like you think
That's it. You think green, sewers, heroes and a half
pizza.
shell. You know. All right, I'm just going to check really quick. We have 4 Skulltulas. That is not enough. There is a little building in this town that allows you to get some upgrades. Oh, I hear one, though.
I was going to point out with regards to, like the undead being in like royal tombs and that, it sort of says something about the family of that royal family that they use like undead to protect their tombs or something. Because it's like, surely you guys could have used like gargoyles or like golems or something like that. But no, we're just going to use the desecrated remains of our fellow citizens.
Yeah. Well, imagine it was like, well, they were living ones. We just kind of tracked it. We didn't really think about food and water.
What's this tattoo you're giving me before I go down there? Oh, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Here's a loaf of bread. You'll
when they
be right,
die,
mate.
Tattoo glows, they come back to life again. Or come back to undeath. It's like, yes, you shall serve for eternity.
No, it is a bit questionable.
Until a small boy comes along with a sword.
He plays a little song on his flute.
Yep.
Okay, but before we can continue with what we need to do up at Death Mountain, we actually need to go and head back to Kokiri Village. Actually, can I just get across here? We need to head into the Lost Woods. So we're going to head back over there and make our way to the Lost Woods.
Back to our home that was not very homely.
No, everybody was
Didn't
mean.
even have a blanket.
We had a centuries-old woman creeping on us. You know, like after that, I did a little bit of looking. And no one really seems to know what her actual age would be. And no one really knows as far as I can tell, like for official information, how they're born or anything like that. It's believed that they were just sort of brought about by the great Deku Tree. And that sort of leads credence to the fact that a lot of them may be as old as the forest itself.
Yeah.
Which puts them at incredibly old. Just going to make a day real quick.
It just makes you think that after the game came out and people are asking, like, how old are they? And what's this, that, the other? And they're like, look, we don't want to make it any more creepy than it already is, so we're just going to leave it.
I know, because it's like, oh, but they have a childlike appearance. It's like, doesn't matter. It does not matter. If you were like 800 years old, okay, it's weird, no matter how you cut it. But then, funnily enough, it's weird the other way. If an adult went with one of these Kakiris, that's weird, even though they're like probably a child compared to them.
Yeah.
If a full-grown man was like, yeah, here's my wife, and she's like 3'2", and she's like, hey. He's like, don't worry,
Yeah, like,
she's about 6,000 years old. You'd be like, yeah, sure, buddy, take a seat over here.
Yeah, but, yeah. No, but what also I like to think that is strange is that if you say that they're all like brought about by the Deku Tree and they're like their spirits made flesh type thing, and that's why they stay as children. It still makes the whole thing is that one of them is clearly sort of like attracted and has feelings for Link. So it's like, how far do these feelings go? Or do you guys just like hold hands and that's it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hey, over here. Ooh. I can't remember what voice I did last time, so I'm just gonna go with it. Link, good to see you again. Listen to this. Hoot hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you'll come upon the sacred forest meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again?
He changed the question.
If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot hoot.
And I'm off until I'm back another time to piss you off.
Want to point something out here as well.
Yeah.
Kind of nerdy, but if he was an actual owl, we would not have heard him take off. There would have been.
They're bloody silent, aren't they?
They are.
Hey, there was a hell echo on Navi's thing there. Okay, so I'm doing a little trick here. I don't know if people know it, but you can kind of almost tell by how flat they are. So when they're like that, I'm pretty sure you can't go through them. They will just take you out to the start. Mm-hmm. So this is like the Lost Wood in the other games. Whereas if you do this and you edge close, it'll reveal. Wait, which way are we? You got to listen to the music. I can never remember this. Some people know this about. Man, I swear to God, it's all around me. Okay, I think this is it. Yes.
Right, we got there.
Okay, this is the sacred forest meadow. Oh shit!
What the hell is that thing?
It is a like wolf thing.
But it can sort of stand on two legs.
Yeah. So I guess it's the closest to a werewolf.
Werewolfish. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Werewolfish.
It is seriously. It's like a bit of a werewolf. Come on.
Turtle time.
Yeah. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Defend it from all sides. Come on. You lycanthropic prick.
I'm gonna be honest. The sound it's making is not the scariest.
No, it just kind of sounds like a bit of a wussy dog, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Got it. I remember they freaked me out though when I was a kid. Like came out of the ground and I nearly shat myself. I couldn't believe what I was
like don't get me wrong. I think like as an enemy they're not that bad, but I'm just thinking that you probably the sound wise give them something a bit scarier.
Go away, prick.
We just
okay.
What is this diddle sound? Are we picking something up?
I probably got some rupees in the grass. You can get rupees in grass.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, we're just trying to make our way through.
Oh wow! Just dodged that one.
Yeah, obviously you can deflect it back with. Oh, is it this way? You can deflect it back with the wood shield, but I can't really be bothered equipping right now. I can just hopefully use my reflexes and dodge
There's a
it.
ladder behind you too. Is that how we get out? I don't know. Oh, that's what they are. Okay, from top I couldn't quite tell. I was like,
Okay.
I thought that's what they were, but at the same time,
I take it back. They're kicking my ass
from
now.
above. It's a dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 da.
I accidentally nuked that one with the other one's nut. Those ones don't even like offer to sell you arrows.
When you stabbed him the first time, it didn't actually look like he had a sword. I thought you just punched him. Like,
well, I mean, we've seen this fella just move tombstones like it ain't no thing.
Yeah, exactly. He could probably just punch a hole through a person.
That's it. I wouldn't want to catch a left hook from Link. That's for damn certain.
How did she get here?
Here's old Saria the nonce. I'm probably pissing people off by constantly calling her a nonce and a pedo. I did Saria, didn't I? Oh, God. A generic female voice that doesn't sound like a woman at all.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place would be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Oh, God, she's mental too. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Nah. Yeah. Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Okay, so we go. Alright.
Alright. Can you possibly remember that? With the shadowed.
Well, I mean, I was going to say, it makes it pretty easy for you.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Got it. Great, great. Please don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime. And don't tell your parents. They wouldn't understand what we have.
Nothing she says now doesn't sound it all sounds creepy now that we've put her as like this old woman.
Link, you're really mature for your age. You learned Saria's song.
You're so tall.
How you big and oh no, I better stop.
Let's stop.
Let's leave that.
We're ruining this. We're ruining this for someone. I'm sure.
I'm sure we are. Well, the thing is, it's a bit of a thing out there in the fandom. You know, people are like, "Oh, Saria and Link. Oh," you know, like how adorable. But it's like, it was one of those things I never really thought about until we kind of brought it up, and it was like, actually, she would be so much older.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're banging on about it now. We've made our point there, I think. But you are right. There is nothing she says now that isn't creepy.
Woohoo! Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with C, where the melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. Really? A staff?
Okay, I don't think I've ever noticed that, and I've already done a couple of those.
I recommend you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed. Just like this. Woohoo, hoot, hoot, hoot. Thanks, that didn't help. Do you want to hear what I said again? Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize these melodies.
I actually do remember a few of them off by heart, but there are several I don't. All right, well, there we go.
Do you want to try playing the hoot, 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 hoot?
I haven't learned that one yet, to be honest.
That's
a pretty fresh new tune.
Yeah.
I haven't wrapped my head around it yet. I think it's in the key of A. That's all I've got. I don't know what the hell the key of A sounds like. I just said that. Trying to sound knowledgeable.
The A button, surely.
Yeah. But now we have Saria's song. We will actually be able to progress up at Death Mountain. Well, technically a little bit below Death Mountain, actually, but we'll get there.
Death Mountain!
I know, it's a pretty gnarly name, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder how it goes. Did someone actually die up there? Why is it called Death Mountain, or does it just look evil? It does look a bit.
Well,
look at it. It's got a ring around it.
It made sense in the first game. Made complete sense in the first game because it's the final place you go and it's just literal death. You have to fight your way through and fight the big boss at the end. But in the other games, it's just like, it's just Death Mountain.
This is Death Mountain. It's just kind of a bit of a maze.
Though to be fair, and if you haven't watched it, everyone, go back and watch our at least some of the episodes because they're hilarious. But the second game of Zelda 2, where we actually go through Death Mountain. Oh,
that's why it's called Death Mountain. That lived up to its name. It was brutal.
Exactly.
If you want a little, bite-sized chunk to get a feel for it, we have a short on our channel actually. Titled "This is why people hate Zelda 2," and you can watch how much fun I had making my way through even a portion of Death Mountain. I remember that I ended up dying right before the finish, and we just left it, and I was so done with that game for the day.
I'm surprised your controller survived.
To be fair, those things are pretty tight. I would have thrown it at a wall, it would bounce back and probably skull me in the head and knock me stiff.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think that's probably a good place to leave it, though. So we'll make our way up here and get ready for our journey up Death Mountain.
Death Mountain!
Death Mountain! To be continued. We'll see you next time.
It certainly will. That has been to be continued. Bye-bye, everyone.